touch me, I will pluck you from trusting for love. And when will you sharpen your pocket knife? And how many dictionaries have you used to write love letters for everyone who would ever bought you presents and fresh flowers from 7-Eleven or from someone else's grave? Look at me, changing in the green room. Oh, just look at me and ask me about me. In the kitchen, and on the computer screen. Come on and touch me. I will pluck you from trusting for love. Watching television, and no one loves me more, not anymore, and never again. Look at me, changing in the green room. Oh, just look at me and ask me about me. Come on and touch me. I will pluck you from trusting for love. Look at me, changing in the green room. Oh, just look at me and ask me about me. In the kitchen and on the computer screen. Come on and touch me. I will pluck you fantastic for love.
I just close my eyes and I find the chord.
Yeah.
Play my
Ouija Board, the name of that one, Raztonia, Volume 1, Willie, Loco, Alexander, and the Raztones, right here on the Tony Jones Show. Before that, some more local music. Daniel Sheboygan and Daniel Olette and the Sheboygan. I knew I would screw that name up again. Let's just call it Daniel Olette Pluck You, P-L-U-C-K-U, is fantastic. The name of that one. You are tuned in to the Tony Jones Show. Now, you may be saying the song you just played from Willie Alexander, is that an oldie? Is that from the golden age of rock and roll? No, that album was in my mailbox waiting for me this week. And, of course, I'll mention again, go to tonyjones.org, click on the contact link, or the contact page, and you could be played right here over the air and around the world via the internet right here on the Tony Jones Show. And that's what this next band did. They're from Philadelphia. They've been in this very studio. We're going to hear from Only on Weekends off of Light Years and Heavy Lifting. Here's Branches.
I got this uncle who's a total piece of trash. He steals from our family anytime that we have cash, and he doesn't even use it to pay his many debts. He throws away every penny he collects, but he still sits at home on his upholstered lazy boy throne, and though nobody speaks up, it's known my bastard uncle needs to be disowned. I got this uncle who's a total hypocrite. Been married 3 times, but he swears it's legit to extend that institution to a man who loves a man. He hides behind a book he doesn't understand, but he still sits at home on his upholstered lazy boy throne, and though nobody speaks up, it's known my bastard uncle needs to be disowned.
Light Years and Heavy Lifting, the name of the album, some Only on Weekends, right here on the Tony Jones Show. That song, Branches, blasting in at 1 minute and 12 seconds. And that's not the shortest song we've heard this evening. The Donna's tune we heard earlier was actually shorter than that. And unfortunately, friends, it is time to wrap up this fantastic episode of the Tony Jones Show. Make sure you check out tonyjones.org. I'm on Facebook at facebook.com/Tony Jones Show. On Twitter at Tony Jones in RI. Be sure to check out rifreeradio.org. And if you're catching our live show, and if you've been following my political aspirations, my quest to eliminate and shut down and volunteer to be the Lieutenant Governor of the state of Rhode Island, I filmed with NBC 10. It's going to air tomorrow at 11:30. All 4 candidates for Lieutenant Governor will be on there tomorrow, 11:30 a.m. on NBC 10. And it's on their website. If you can't check it out, if you miss it, you can't set your DVR, then you can go to turnto10.com. Of course, I talk about the legalization of marijuana. They actually let me bring that up in a mainstream format, which I was very impressed with. The fact that NBC 10 here locally is fair and accurate and invited all of the candidates to participate. But I digress, because this Tony Jones Show tonight, of course, we're your destination for talk and rock, but we're about the rock tonight, so I'll leave the political stuff on the side, except for what I just mentioned. But we got to go, and we're going to hear from goth legends Black Tape for a Blue Girl. I think I booked them once back in the day, now that I think about it. But we're going to hear from Black Tape for a Blue Girl. This one, Knock 3 Times. It's the skinny kind of remix. Thank you for tuning in. TonyJones.org is my website. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Autumn leaves blowing across my floor. Windows broken out by the meter. she is. Well, not her exactly, but the bomb she likes to sleep in. She was so cute in a skinny kind of way, and I say,
Knock 3 times.
on your coffin if you want my love. Twice in the pipe if the answer is no. She put up with all the taunts, all the nasty things they'd say. She'd smile and pretend to ignore them, but she stored it all away. Don't blame me, don't blame me. They drove her round the bend. She was so cute in a why don't you get out and see the sun kind of way. And I say, knock 3 times on your coffin if you want my love. Twice in the pipe if the answer is no. The world grew dark, insane men rule. Our stomachs kept on rumbling, but we had fun, we danced a lot. If you don't count all that stumbling, she was so cute in a why don't you put some meat on those bones kind of way, weighs not much more than the mice and skeletons that run across my floor. Mice and skeletons that dance across my floor. Knock 3 times on your coffin lid if you want my love. Twice in my life if the answer is no.